So right, what's up metalheads? Welcome to Star Media's Metal Show once again. Good to be back again after a wee quick break and yet again like a one week off break. So yeah, absolute pleasure to be back with a very special show to do for you guys today. And very soon I'll be going to be interviewing someone very soon. So and called Metal Matt, so I'll be getting him on very soon. So yeah, it's going to be a very special show, and so I usually don't really do very many special shows very often, but I've got something. But obviously, I'm going to just do something very special today. So yeah, and so if you don't know who Metal Matt is, and you new listeners that are listening to the Sam Raiders Metal Show, and he's a independent musician from Bristol, England. So and he basically does his own music, and obviously his own music does lots of some covers, and he does some covers on YouTube actually on his channel in the same name, Metal Matt, and on YouTube. So he does like his own metal covers as well as his own original tracks as well. So yeah. Pretty much he's into old Judas Priest and that as well, and pretty much Judas Priest is kind of an influence to him as well with his singing and that, because he does a lot of Judas Priest singing as well, and it's really, 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 really good to hear and some really good singing from him as well. So yeah, so he's got obviously he's released an album, and a full-length album on Bandcamp, which is available to download or pay or download, and obviously, and you can get also it's on CD as well, so you can get that in CD as well. So yeah, so I'm going to actually get into and actually play a first track from Metal Matt, and then very soon I'll be getting him on the phone line very soon as well. So that'll be really, really good to get him on. So I think I'm going to start off with one of these, I think one of his earlier tracks, one of these acoustic tracks, and I would say, because this is one he does unplugged as well, it's acoustic sounding tracks. So I really hope you like this one. So this is Metal Matt with a track, You Know That I'm Here.
Soul is perfect, your mind is perfect. You opened up my heart.
So there you have it. That was Metal Matt with You Know That in Here, and absolutely amazing track, and really, really acoustic sound as well. So so I'm going to actually get Metal Matt on the air very soon as well, and I'm going to introduce someone to the phone line. Can you hear me?
I can, yeah. Hello. It's great to be back on.
Yeah, it's good. How you doing then? How you doing?
Yeah, well, yeah. No, I'm just in a park at the moment in Bristol, my city where I live, and I've just found a quiet place where I can talk with you. So I hope you can hear me. Okay.
I can hear you perfectly fine.
Brilliant.
So yeah, so I was going to say, and so do you want to tell you about yourself, what you do in that?
Yeah, basically, so I'm a musician from Bristol. I kind of do a mixture of kind of music. I'm Metal Matt, of course. That was a nickname by Rob Halford of Judas Priest, so I was very happy to get that. But I also do a lot of different kinds of music, really. From 80s kind of pop sounds, I try and recreate a bit of that kind of sound, but I do some metal as well and some goth kind of stuff. So yeah, mixture really, and I do it independently. I'm kind of an indie musician, so that's always makes it interesting.
That's amazing. So yeah, so obviously you do stuff like that, and obviously you do, and I'm guessing you you play gigs, and obviously in Bristol as well. You play something like, and you know that song I was played there, you know, do that in here. You played that one a few years sort of thing.
I do, yeah. I play that quite a lot. I'm not one for sort of doing organised gigs too much, because I'm more spontaneous when it comes to performing. I rather do an open mic and kind of turn up at them just when I feel like it and play a few songs, and I like that kind of atmosphere and stuff. But I did do a gig back a bit, an acoustic evening, which was like an hour and a half or something of a few covers and all my original songs and stuff. That was back probably a year or two ago now, but yeah, it was good fun, and yeah, no, I try and perform around the city kind of as much as I can, and it's always good to try new songs and stuff, but you know that here's one that I stick with because it's always a good live kind of song.
Definitely. It's like, it reminds me of Radiohead a little bit as well.
Does it?
It does. It really does. It's
that's cool.
Nice and chilled out as well. It's not like
I try and sort of do that in my music, have songs that you can just kind of chill out and have a beer and listen to them. Yeah, that's kind of
definitely
the idea. Yeah.
So obviously, and you do you'll have the other tracks as well. You have like various tracks. Obviously, you do and sort of covers as well. That's right, and like you have like 80s covers on your YouTube channel, Metal Matt, and the same name.
Yeah. I like to try different stuff. Yeah, on my YouTube channel, I've done a lot of stuff. I mean, this week I've done some Billie Eilish, which is completely new and something different. So I try different things, just see where I can put my voice. I'm not one for staying in one kind of category. I think it's good as a musician to kind of explore different areas and see what you shine at more than others, and over time you kind of learn where what's your best thing to do, and you can always keep experimenting. So yeah, it's a fun kind of process.
That's really cool. So obviously you got some other genres of music as well. You got some electronic stuff as well, and
the guy who I've got my Nightmare album out at the moment, and I'd say it's my best work because it's everything I kind of was hoping for. My other albums kind of was a build up, and I was a lot of experimenting and stuff. But this album, it's got everything from kind of thrash metal to, like you say, sort of synthy stuff as well. It's kind of grunge stuff. It's a real mixture, and I like that. But also the sound overall is very kind of complete. It's kind of how I set out to do it. And yeah, Zachary Phillips from New York, who helps produce some of the songs, he did the electronic stuff with me, and it definitely added a different kind of dimension to what I do. So yeah, I'm really happy with that stuff.
That's absolutely amazing. So something else I was going to say, and obviously you and see in Bristol where you from, and so everyone kind of knows you a little bit as well.
Well, it depends, I guess. I mean, a few times I get recognised now and again and stuff. It depends, because I've got kind of that goth metal kind of audience. It's going to be the odd person here and there. But yeah, no, it's good to have kind of people locally who know what I do. But as you know, I do a lot of it online, and I've got quite a big following kind of all around kind of thing. Like some people, I've got a big fan from Las Vegas, Terry, who's listening, I believe. And I've got a lot from different places, France, Australia, but a lot from America I've found, and kind of so it's not that easy to kind of get known just in Bristol, because it's kind of different people from different places. But yeah, I've got a small kind of amount here who know me, so that's good.
That's amazing. So basically, and if you're obviously on Instagram, you got quite a big following as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, your account's saying under Matt Gothic, isn't it? Is that the name?
It is, yeah. I mean, it's the name on there's Metal Matt, and the username handle thing, but whatever, is Matt Gothic, of course, because that was the first name I come up with, and so I kind of I find it works well, because the goths kind of get drawn to the Matt Gothic, the metalheads get drawn to the Metal Matt, and then they can listen to the music, and if they like it, there we go, so it kind of draws in a few people from different places, and yeah, different kind of styles. So yeah, no, it's good. As an independent kind of musician, it's a good way of doing it, I've found. I don't rate social media on the whole. I think there's a lot of control and things that goes on, but I think in terms of if you use it rather than be used by it, then you're doing all right, and you can use it to your advantage in certain areas. And yeah, it can be handy.
Okay, so anyway, moving on from that, and
yeah,
I'm going to play another one of your tracks now, and so obviously you know that on here is one of also the acoustic ones. I really enjoyed. Definitely, it's a really good one. So the next one I'm actually going to play is actually. It's on that. Is it a single? Or is it on Nightmares? Nightmares.
What's the song you're playing? What one is it?
I'm going to play Game Over. So you want to talk about?
That's my Light and Dark album. Yeah, it's off of that one. It's it's quite a meaningful song. That lyric-wise, it's kind of just about being yourself and stuff, and being when you're judged. I think the lyrics go something like "judged by those who do not dream" or something. So when you're getting judged by people who don't follow their dreams and put your dreams down and stuff, so it's kind of about that. And yeah, no, it's a good catchy little track, I'd say.
Okay, so I'm going to actually put that one on for you now, and this
awesome. Enjoy.
So this is Metal Matt with Game Over.
Judged by those who do not dream, living the life only they have seen. No hope for me, or is it them? Don't tell me you can't begin again. Got no life, you got no friends. Your narcissism doesn't work with me. No. Look out for yourself and you'll always be free. Don't trust twisted ideologies, fake wisdom and no idea of morality. What's real in the here and now? Game over. I'm not your fool. Game over. I'm not your fool. I don't need you anymore.
so there you have it. That was Game Over by Metal Matt once again. And so I'll get Metal Matt back on the line again. Are you there?
I am. Hello.
Hello. And so yeah, so how easy was it to write that song then? Was it? Because it was it seems quite simple, doesn't it?
I've got to think back now. Yeah, it was kind of, I wasn't going for anything too complex on that one, because sometimes you can overdo it and kind of, take away something that was already there. You don't need to go over the top. I think we wanted a catchy hook for the chorus. Game over. It's kind of like, get stuck in your head kind of thing. But that's what we were going for. And the lyrics kind of, again, they got that kind of catchy kind of thing. I was trying to write words that would go with the kind of tune and stuff. But yeah, no, I usually write all my songs pretty quick because the way I work, I kind of, once I feel inspired, I need to get it down. And then I try not to mess around with it once I've done it, because I feel that natural thing when you've just done it can be very unique, and then if you keep going back to it, things change and takes away what you were going for originally.
So you just do it as a one take thing, I guess.
Well, not that similar. Well, kind of the kind of songwriting wise and stuff. Like, I wouldn't come back to it. I'd write it in one go whilst I'm feeling inspired, and then that would be the song. And I kind of, sometimes the recording takes a bit longer and stuff. It depends, but yeah, no, I try and get it done whilst I'm in that mood and do it all kind of in quite a fast pace. But it does depend song by song, but yeah.
Yeah, so you pretty much obviously so game over, like, obviously you must have played like video games. Obviously they must have got that name obviously from, cause that's obviously the famous saying when you don't finish the game over.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a play on words. I guess it's kind of like there's a more meaning. Cause I've never been a gamer or anything, but yeah, I think in my mind when I was writing it, I thought game over. I thought it's kind of something that kind of captures people's attention if they like games and stuff.
Yeah.
Gaming. But the meaning behind it is a bit different to gaming. But the
I play games.
Name. Do you? Yeah, that's what I mean. It's good that it can appeal to whoever. You took that from it.
Yeah.
Someone else would take something else from it. That's what it's all about, really. It's kind of, you take what you like about it, and so it's good. Yeah, and I like anyone's kind of interpretation of what they get from it. But yeah, no, it's
okay.
Yeah.
I obviously play PS4 these days, right enough, and not the M64 back in the day. That was everyone's, or PS2 even. That was kind of everyone's console.
Yeah, I think I've only ever played Grand Theft Auto or something when I was a kid
Oh,
at a
yes.
friend's house or something, but that's about all I ever did, I think. But
Maybe like the old
yeah.
classic one, but like I think it might. I can't remember the name of the series right enough, but I know.
Yeah, cool.
But obviously, I play a lot of I'm really going to get the new wrestling game, the new WWE game, if it's going to come out.
Oh yeah, you like your wrestling, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, no, that sounds cool.
I should be getting that hopefully, maybe next month. And some people think it's just going to be the same game, right enough. The takeover, like 2K19 and 2K20 is WWE sort of yearly game, and they just release a game with sort of updated. And they don't really update the engine, just updated graphics and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, it's good. They're definitely becoming more advanced than that. I don't know if it's a good thing or not. With games, I guess it is, but like. I think technology's getting a bit kind of, getting a bit too much, I think people
Definitely.
are using their technology and stuff more than real life things these days. And like I said before, I think there's a lot of control and subliminal kind of stuff that goes on sort of online and with all these advertising and stuff. But
Definitely.
in the game way, at least.
It's kind of getting you one.
That's one of the perks.
It's telling you wanting to buy the DLC or something as well, and it costs a bit of money as well. So it's stuff like that. It's a bit advertising.
Yeah, it's a bit pointless.
yeah. At the end of the day, talking about technology, this song then, a song called "Wake Up," you did then quite recently, is one of your sort of new additions.
Yeah, that was very kind of close to my heart, I guess. Like the things I'm talking about, I mean, again, it is just about technology taking over, and adverts pumping you full of fear and that, all those kind of lyrics that I use is kind of it's just to make people wake up a bit, because I think we all get dragged along with these kind of new things that come out and get addicted to them and all these things, but I don't feel it's important in the real world, it's taken everyone away from what's real and stuff, and it's just a song about waking up to the, I won't swear, but you get what I'm getting at. Oh, that's all I'll say.
Okay, don't say it all.
Alright, I won't say it. Don't worry.
Yeah, so you obviously done this song Wake Up. It has a music video and you in a suit as well, and you have like face paint on. Like,
yeah, it's replicating the robot kind of thing, that we're all just going a bit brain dead, and just getting a bit, too away from human and real life. So yeah.
Okay.
that is that.
I'll better stick it on then. So this is this is Metal Matt again, and with Wake Up.
Reality is feeling rather different. I don't know if this world is real. I don't know what I feel, because nothing is real. The people with the power dragging us into their layer. Technology is taking over. Average still pumping you with fear. Simulation, disintegration, confusing the nation with their negative vibrations. Cybernetic confirmation, brain dead generation. Born into a reality with the illusion of being free. Born into a reality with the illusion of being free. Open your eyes to the many lies. Fame is only their disguise. I don't wanna be no sheep. I wanna wake up, not be asleep. Simulation, disintegration, confusing the nation with the negative vibrations. Cybernetic confirmation, brain dead generation. Born into a reality with the illusion of being free. Born into a reality with the illusion of being free. Born into a reality with the illusion of being free.
So there you have it. That was Wake Up by Metal Matt. And once again, I'll get you back on then. You hear me?
I can. Hello.
Hello.
I can.
Yeah, so
I enjoyed that.
that was a good song. Definitely, it's like it definitely has that sort of 80s feel to it as well.
Thanks. Yeah, no, it's quite a hard thing to replicate. I was trying to definitely get that 80s vibe there. Yeah, there's two songs, that one and one called Aesthetically Pleasing. I think they're my two synth ones you can find on YouTube. But yeah, a lot of the rest are more heavier ones, I guess. But yeah, no, I definitely like how they turned out, kind of thing.
That's cool. So you also talk about the video again, and obviously you set it in you in a bridge and somewhere, and you had like the face paint obviously in the suit or something. Like it reminds me of a school uniform as well.
Yeah, it's an interesting video. It's worth watching. Yeah, I mean, the suit represents, you know, conformity, and you know, yeah. So the suit represents conformity. The setting where I filmed it was quite kind of sterile, so that was kind of showing kind of the future, you know, and it's just kind of giving another flip side to technology, which people don't think about, and you know, just to make people think a bit and put my own thoughts across. But yeah, so that was all it really was. Yeah, but yeah, no, it was good. Do something different for sure. Fun video to film, as you can imagine.
Did you see who was filming it then? I wonder.
Say that again?
I wonder who was filming it.
It was Cam, my friend. Yeah, Cam. You can check out their art on Instagram. They're an artist, but they help me film now and again. Zlyzab, ZLYZAB. Yeah, they're a good friend of mine. We always team up and do videos together. They always film my videos, and yeah,
that's
kind
sweet.
of work together. Yeah, it's really good.
So talking about you obviously you're kind of like you could be the next Will Halford in the future as well. I reckon.
Don't know about that, but you never know, I guess.
Just get a Judas Priest tribute band on the go, and
maybe, yeah. I prefer to do original stuff, to be honest. You know, I got the bands that inspire me and stuff, but I prefer kind of trying to do something completely different and unique, and you know, but I've definitely got my influences, and you can hear them in the music. You know, the 80s kind of sound. You can hear a lot of that. You can hear some Priest elements here and there, and some, yeah, just the different bands I grew up with. I think they come through in different songs a little bit here and there. Yeah, no, it's good to have that kind of mixture really, and be able to experiment.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And so something else I was going to say, you had an interview with KK Downing from Judas Priest.
I did, yeah. That was really cool.
That must have been amazing. It must have been must have been amazing to get him on to do a show. Do you have like another interview sit down for him? That's really good.
It was, yeah. I kind of, I was aiming to do something a bit different. You know, I'd always admired him and his guitar playing. You know, he's my guitar hero. I loved his kind of style and stuff. And I think I emailed a few times for interviews, kind of growing up and things, and eventually it sort of happened. And yeah, it was all very surreal. He's such a down-to-earth guy. It was kind of very just like friends chatting. You know, it was good. And I tried to give it a different spin to a lot of interviews I see. I wanted it to kind of be lengthy and all the things I've always liked about interviews. I've always liked kind of lengthy, relaxed, and kind of questions that aren't always asked, and just a different sort of vibe. And I was really happy with how it turned out. It wasn't generic. You know, it's different.
Just like Crying Radio, Crying or Metal Hammer, stuff like that. They just do generic interviews of every band.
Yeah. I mean, they're good too and stuff. But just I wanted to just do something completely different, you know, and just try and you know, really chat with one of the legends from a really important band in metal, you know, and have a really good chat about it all. So yeah, it turned out good.
I think next time I think you aim to get Will Halford interviewed, I reckon.
Yeah, you never know.
He's another absolutely masterpiece of a guy. He is.
His voice is amazing. You can't beat that voice, that's for sure. Yeah, no, it's definitely a unique one.
Yeah, I hope that'll be a dream come true at some point, if it ever happens.
Never know, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've met him a few times and stuff. Yeah, no, he's a really nice guy. You know, it's always good meeting these people and give you a bit of inspiration, sort of, you know.
Definitely.
Meeting your heroes now and again. Yeah, no, it's good.
So, yeah, going to move on and talk about your new album, Nightmare, a wee bit, and where you can get it available.
Yeah, I mean, it's just in time for Halloween now, really. It's out already, and yeah, if you get it now, you can blast it on Halloween. So, yeah, no, you can get it on eBay. Metal Matt Nightmare should come up, and or message me on one of my social medias, and I can sort one out. But yeah, no, it's really different. It's kind of
it's on Bandcamp as well.
It is, yeah. I always forget that. I'm glad you remember. Yeah, metalmattgothic.bandcamp.com. Yeah, you can get it there. So yeah, if you're more of a downloader, which I'm not, you can get it there. or you can get the CD. So I just say get it. It's got my best tracks on it really, and a lot of the ones you've played. I think are on there, or the ones you're gonna play next. Anyway.
I think I played most of the ones that I got the sort of the ones I've got on today. I think I've played before, so.
Yeah. So there's a few you wouldn't have heard, and a few you would have. So it's a good get in just to check it out.
Yeah, but I'm going to move on and actually play one of the songs I haven't played on the show yet. Actually, fun. It's the one called Inner Voices, and if you want to talk about Inner Voices a wee bit.
I forgot you've never played that one.
No.
It's one I was wanting you to play actually, and I never kind of got around to it.
Just haven't had the chance to yet. That's the thing. So it's nice.
No. I mean, it suits your show. Sorry, someone's around, so I'm trying to. I'm sat in a park. What was I saying? Yeah, Inner Voices. It's kind of got a heavy sound, thrashy kind of track. I wanted to try something different, some kind of a thrash metal grunge kind of sound, because I've never done that. I sing more clean most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I've done a kind of a heavy track for a change, you know.
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoy it.
And you also have a video on that as well.
Yeah, that was one of my favourite videos actually. It was really fun. We went right up on a rooftop and filmed it in the rain and got soaked, and it's really cool day that was. So
you must like the rain. You must like the rain then. You must not mind the rain.
I hate the rain.
Okay, well you mustn't do it. I think it's better when it's hot and it's raining. It seems a bit more comfortable.
That's
probably what it was.
You do for your art, you know.
I'm guessing this isn't a long track either. It's only it's less than 2 minutes, isn't this song? Inner Voices.
Yeah, it's funny because they don't feel short, but they are.
That's weird.
Not all of them.
Okay, well I'm going to play this one on. This is Metal Matt again with Inner Voices. So that's Inner Voices by Metal Matt, and actually quick chat, but it's so good. And so and also you said you filmed this in a car park, didn't you?
Yeah, parts of it. Yeah, I filmed some in a car park, some down some kind of alleys. The video goes with it very well. Actually. It's kind of sets the scene. But it was with that song. I was just trying to approach something different again. I always like to try different things. I know you want me to do some death metal, so you never know one day. But this is probably the closest. It's a thrashy song
That would be amazing if you actually go for some death metal. You just need to get.
This is the closest one anyway to kind of something different vocally, I guess.
Yeah.
But it was fun to do, really.
definitely. You just have to get all the car. You just have to make the car park all clean and all empty for the video, I guess. That's
No, we just have to. We run out. A lot of our videos we run up and do them quick without anyone seeing. That's part of the fun. Yeah, part of the fun. So we won't give locations, but
yeah, that's
we
fine.
do
Okay. But yeah, you never know. You might get really cool drum sounds as well if you do the death metal. If you're going to try and experiment with some death metal stuff.
Yeah, like I said, I always try something different. So I mean, some black metal would probably appeal to me more.
Yeah. Maybe
you
Demi
never
Borgir
know.
or something. Demi
Or
Borgir.
even do some pop. So who knows? That'd be nice for your metal show.
And Demi Borgir, Mortal, and Abath. There's like so many black metal bands.
Yeah, I like the Venom and Golgoroth, Godspeed. I like a lot of Gal's work. He's did some stuff with that band Waldruna as well, and Gal's Word or something he's doing now. But yeah, he's good black metal, the vocalist from Golgoroth.
Yeah, because that's obviously you sort of wear like makeup as well, don't you? That's like me saying that you wear like face paint and that as well, makeup.
Yeah, I like dressing up and stuff for videos and stuff. I guess it's alter ego from my videos. I don't go around like a goth or anything in real life, but for the videos it's good to represent what you're singing about sometimes and give a visual, so people can understand what you're kind of talking about and stuff and where you're coming from. So yeah, no, it's fun to dress out. I'm looking forward to Halloween.
Yeah, get a Halloween video done. I reckon.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah, I was thinking that. You never know.
I thought Wednesday 13 would actually do. I thought it'd be something inspired of Wednesday 13 or something. The band, if you've heard of them.
Yeah, not really. I like the classic stuff, but yeah, no, they're alright. And
Like Marilyn Manson as well.
Yeah, Manson. I like Alice Cooper.
Stuff like that. That kind of
All that kind of gothy metal stuff. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So
yeah, bands
they're
like that.
definitely influences.
You
Definitely, yeah.
You should do maybe something like that in that same stage as Wednesday 13 or Marilyn Manson.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to try that kind of style. Definitely, kind of that screamo-ish style, but metal.
You never know. You can say you can.
Yeah.
I'll see a video. You'll come across a video of you or something. So it'll be completely different.
Yeah, I have got a new video coming soon, which is different. So yeah, you can look out for that one. It's more of a ballad, but it's just different to
Okay.
what I've done before.
I got to see it then. Hopefully, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, not too long now.
Okay, it's maybe a couple of months then. Maybe like next month, maybe.
Maybe
October.
less. You never know.
The end of this month, hopefully.
Pretty soon, I reckon.
Okay, we'll wait to see then. Right, I've got 2 more songs to play for you now, so I'm going to play a song called My Ruin, if you want to talk about that one.
Yeah, so My Woman, I've done a lot of versions of that one.
I think you got a metal version as well.
Yeah, which one are you playing? The metal one?
Yes.
You are playing the metal one, cool, yeah, that's the best one. But yeah, I've done a few acoustic ones. I think I did one with my ex-girlfriend on vocals
Sweet.
years ago. That's on YouTube somewhere, a duet version, which is softer kind of thing. I've done a kind of rocky acoustic one, and I've done this metal version, which was the first song I did with Zachary, which was cool. He offered to do some sort of producing in my tracks a few years ago, and that was the first one we did just to see how it would turn out. And yeah, he did a really good job. He did a bit of kind of
Nice one.
screaming on it, and kind of those death growl things you talk about.
Yeah.
A little bit of that somewhere.
I can
in there,
never
which
do
he
it.
does. Yeah, I believe it's him anyway. It might have been one of his friends, but yeah, it's quite a while ago now. But I think it was him. But yeah, he produced it, and yeah, it's got a real cool gothy Alice Cooper kind of sound. I reckon that one. So that was good fun.
Okay, so I'm going to play this one now. This is Metal Matt with My Women.
My woman should have been a ditch. My woman, yeah. my woman. She was a snitch, my woman. Forever I was I put it on my phone, she was the girl next door. Although we had it all, she was leaving to the door. She always wanted more than keep me in the I can make you see my woman, what would you do when I made my woman? Yeah, what would you do that to me? My woman, how did I go make you see my woman? Yeah, what a one for me. My woman, yeah, she left me in a ditch. My woman, yeah, she left me in a stench. My woman, oh, she was a snitch. My woman, yeah, ran about was bitch. I put it on my boss, she was the girl next door. Although we had it all, my woman, you were the one for me.
So there you go, that was My Woman by Metal Matt, and once again, absolutely amazing track. And so yeah, get you back on, Matt.
Great to be back.
Yeah, and this will be the last break now to speak to you for
Right.
we'll finish up now. So I'll try and make it a wee bit more open now. So obviously, and you want to talk about what you play guitar, don't you? Obviously.
I do, yeah. I always played guitar before singing for years since I was a kid, kind of thing. But I took up singing more recent years.
Yeah.
Can't remember how many years, but 3, 4, something like that. But but singing's my thing more so now. But yeah, I play on this next song. You're doing I play a solo on it, and I worked with Zachary, did some of the riffs and stuff. So yeah, it was a cool kind of combination. But yeah, guitar's always been something I admire guitarists who really feel the music and over the kind of very structured kind of style. I prefer the other where you're more wild and kind of like KK, you know, that kind of really kind of felt style of playing, you know, like Hendrix or that kind of style has always appealed to me. Kane Roberts, who played with Alice Cooper years ago, he had that kind of style. So yeah, that's always appealed to me.
Okay, so it's pretty a lot of guitars. Normally I would think a lot of the metal ones would come to mind as well, like obviously Cut Hammett and stuff like that, or Dave Mustaine.
Yeah, I'm not really into thrash in a big way.
Yeah, I'm pretty much into thrash. All these guitars are quite good. Guy Holt as well. He's a great guitarist.
Yeah, no, it's different style, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I like a bit of Anthrax, I guess.
Anthrax, they're not as heavy in some points as well. In some parts,
I mean, I prefer the classic bands like Priest, Sabbath, and then the black metal, Venom, all that kind of stuff.
The beginnings, the roots of metal, I guess.
I prefer that, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, so I was going to ask you a few more questions, and it'd be really good to you want to talk about this video, the next song? Then
Yeah.
I won't play. I'm not ready to play it yet, but in fact, I'll play
Yeah,
one more question then. And so, if you want to say to the listeners, if you want to keep tuning in to Sam Radio Metal Show, Sam Radio.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Definitely tune in to Sam Radio's
Metal Show.
Try that again.
Sam Radio's Metal Show.
Definitely tune in to Sam Radio's Metal Show. Yeah, no, it is a good one. I do tune in where I can.
Definitely, because
Definitely play some cool stuff. Yeah, no, I am.
I'm trying to make it big as well. It might be the
Definitely,
next,
yeah.
because it'll be the case. It'll be the case if Ben the place to Judas Priest and that are listening.
Never know. Anyone can listen in.
Yeah.
But just tune in. I mean, it's good to have this kind of thing, you know.
Yeah, it's just
Radio
still keep
playing
going.
metal. You don't get much metal on the radio, so it's,
Not
it's
apart
a great thing
from
you're doing.
myself, and
Yeah,
it just
exactly. Yeah.
it'll be the
Definitely.
case that one of these days you can come up and we can get interviewed on the show itself, right enough as well. That'd be really good.
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, one day. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, I'll definitely get out there one day.
Yeah, I really look forward to getting you on. Hopefully at some point.
Awesome.
That'd be good.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah, I've probably got about another 8 minutes left of the show, and got maybe a few more
Right.
questions to ask. And
Yeah, no worries.
what do
Fire
you?
away.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think what other ones I could ask you again. Then
Shall I just talk about Rock the 80s?
yeah,
then?
talk about what the
Yeah.
80s,
You
because
can think if there's anything else at the end. But yeah, so Rock the 80s, that's my latest song. It's basically a tribute to all the bands I admired growing up and the decade of the 80s. You know, it's luckily me and Zachary are both on the same page with it. We wanted a song that really kind of was a tribute and an exaggerated version of the 80s, almost like Steel Panther,
yeah,
but without the filth. So
Cradle
we kind of-
Filth.
yeah, we did we kind of aimed for just an exaggerated sound of the 80s, and luckily it kind of it worked. We kind of recreated that sound quite well, luckily, and I was very excited to play a solo on it.
Yeah.
I did the solo, and I tried to kind of do that kind of wild style, like again an exaggerated 80s kind of metal vibe. So it is just a real tribute to Priest, Sabbath, you know, Motley Crue, all these guys, and
all the 80s bands as well, the hair metal
Twisted
stuff.
Sister, all that stuff, all the ones that I loved growing up, you know. So yeah, no, it's a really song close to my heart, I guess, in terms of talking about my heroes and kind of
And
where it
obviously,
all started for me.
and obviously you got a music video for that song as well, and
Yeah, of course,
you
yeah,
dressed in a blue suit,
That
isn't
was
it?
the fun part. Yeah, we for that video, I wanted to kind of do something completely different to usual, and do a bit of a story at the start. So there's a story starring my friend Cam.
I've
who's,
seen that actually at the start of the
going to
video.
the gig. Yeah, there's a little kind of intro video, kind of like, again, it's like the old 80s bands would, like Twisted Sister. They used to have a story leading up to the song, so I kind of tried to recreate that. And then I got a glittery outfit and a bow tie, which I actually sold on eBay for £37. Half went to a Greyhound charity, which I'd be grateful if everyone checked out.
Awesome.
Greyhound Rescue Wales. And yeah, it was good. A lot of people liked it and sort of got good feedback, so I'm glad people sort of understood what I was going for, and you know, yeah, it's my cheesy track. So there we go.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to say, and just the last questions, and it's been great having you on the air once again. And
Thanks.
yeah, so I'm just going to, it'll be the case, I'll just get you off the line now. And thank you very
no
much
worries,
for Thank you very much for coming on and being on the Sam Radio's Metal Show once again. It's great to have you. I'll
thanks for
definitely get
inviting
you
me.
on very soon.
Really nice to have the Metal Matt special. That was
Thank you very
surprise.
much.
I didn't expect that, so I was, I'm really honoured to be on with you. And,
Yeah.
the best metal show in Scotland.
Indeed it is. And it'll be available on Mixcloud as well, so it'll be an opportunity for people listening.
I'll be putting it on Mixcloud, aren't you? So I'll share the link for that. And
Sweet.
might get on YouTube or something, I don't know yet. But yeah, that'd be great. We're
Okay.
make sure lots of people get listening. Alright, thanks.
Thank you very much, Matt, and thank you very much. Hopefully, see you again soon. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to do my
See you
own
soon.
things, and I'll just stay and play the track just by myself. So thank you very much again.
Brilliant, yeah, really good, really fun. Yeah, thanks.
Okay, bye bye. Cheers.
Bye, see ya.
So yeah, and that's really good getting Metal Matt on the show today. Absolute pleasure. So I'm just going to do my own things, and thank you very much for listening to Sam Raider's Metal Show, or the Metal Matt Special, if you want to call it. It's been, and yeah, don't forget to smash that like to Sam Raider's Metal Show Facebook page as well as Sam Radio. I'll be back next Wednesday again for another show, and yeah, I'm going to kind of play out with Metal Matt's latest song and What the 80s, and it's absolutely amazing. So this is Metal Matt with What the 80s.
Rock the 80s, yeah.